Hello everyone. In this video we'll be going over the guitar I recently purchased as well as its rebuild. So basically I bought this off of someone in a Facebook group page, and I bought it for what I would assume to be fairly cheap. This is a Hellraiser C8 hybrid made by Schecter, and these normally go for new about $1,100. Used market probably 7 to 8. Don't quote me on that because obviously there's all sorts of prices. But I got it for $300, as well as $65 for shipping, but obviously that doesn't count. And obviously I got it cheap for various reasons. Most I had been told about before purchasing, but we're going to go over what exactly those reasons are. So first off, it's missing the Truss Rod cover. The fretboard is, well, fairly dirty. Doesn't seem like it's been cleaned for a while, or who knows if it's ever been cleaned. The pickups look nice. The only issue is that they're not screwed in all the way. A little play there, but should be an easy fix. The bridge is missing some intonation screws for 2 of them. Should have replacements. If not, I'm gonna have to order some. Switch is functioning. The only issue is that the knob for the switch is coming off way too easily, so I might have to replace that. Volume and tone knobs, 1 is original, 2 aftermarket, so probably going to get a set of 3 of the same. As for cosmetic for the top, there's only about 3 scratches on it. I'm pretty sure you can see that one right there next to the knob, and there's one below it too. You can barely see it, but for used guitar that's very minimal. One of the biggest cosmetic flaws that I knew before purchasing it was this chip on the bottom of the guitar. It isn't that big of an issue, it's just a chip on the paint. So I'm guessing I could just get some black paint and put it over just so it's not as noticeable as the natural wood being exposed there. Another issue was the strap screws that they had on this guitar. It was just random screws, so I'm gonna have to fill this hole and put in some actual strap screws on it. Another issue was that the input for the amp cord was a bit loose. Probably open it up and see what's inside, making sure that there's nothing loose in there either. The back of the guitar is fairly nice. I was told that there were some swirls in the back of the body, but it's very minimal. What do you expect from a used instrument? So basically my plan is to fix and replace whatever is needed on this guitar to make it 100%. So we'll see what happens. Back again, and as you can see I've done pretty much everything I wanted to do to this guitar. So I'm going to be talking about what exactly I did to this guitar, and then I'll be talking about how it plays. So first off, the truss rod cover, I didn't find a replacement. I think I'm just going to keep it as it is. No point of trying to find a cover. I think it looks pretty good without it, since a lot of guitar companies do that as well. The fretboard I was able to clean with lemon oil, and it's looking really nice. Plays really nice as well. Very smooth. It definitely looks a lot better. The pickups, so I did actually tighten them, but the foam was not letting them rise. So really low into the guitar, and they wouldn't rise for me for another pretty decent length up. So I had to get new foam with springs in them, and that fixed the issue right there. Next we have the bridge. So first off, the replacement of the screws, I had to go directly to hip shot because the screws have a different thread pitch and whatnot for whatever reason. They have it their own way. So I called them. It took a while to actually get it, the whole COVID mess and emailing back and forth. It took me about a month just to get the 2 screws, but you know, got it for free. The great guys, they communicated with me, so that was great. I was able to replace that. I also purchased a gold hip shot plate to give it that gold and black combination look, so that looks pretty nice. So the switch, I ended up changing the knob for it. Got that in there. Got gold screws in there as well, giving it that golden black effect as well. Replaced the knobs, got myself some nice gold locking knobs with what I guess would be called a black pearloid tops on them. Worked very nice, definitely an improvement of what it had before. So the chip that it had in the bottom, I ended up putting some paint on it. It's gloss, so it kind of reflects the light. I mean, I might have to put another layer on it so it doesn't look so bad. Also replaced the strap buttons, screws. Had to put a little bit of wood in there just so the screws can hold on good. But that wasn't that much of an issue. The input was just loose. I looked inside, there was nothing wrong with it. Would have been nice to get a gold plate, but this one's not that bad. I mean, it looks worn, but it does the job. And just for the heck of it, I also changed the tuner heads to gold, again to complement the gold and black combination of this guitar. So let's talk about how this guitar plays. So I got slinky top, heavy bottom Ernie Ball strings on here. Used them in the past and they work great on this guitar. The only issue I've had when I put the strings on and tried playing it was that the nut right here that holds this string was pretty low. It held the string really low and it started to give a fret buzz when I was playing the open note, and only the open note. So I managed to fix it by putting baking soda and super glue in there and started filing down so it was even with the rest of the strings, and the action is low on her, no fret buzz. And besides that, there has been no other issues. I've been playing a lot after the burial with this guitar and it sounds great. Hope this video was entertaining for you guys, and if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'm pretty good at answering people's questions. Thanks.